I don't think there's a right answer or a right time to release music. I think my sound really blends like different parts of who I am. Why not write about mental health? How can you erase something so rich? I think my sound really blends like different parts of who I am. I grew up listening to a lot of R&B music, but thanks to my sisters who are like a lot older than I am, and as a baby they would just like, you know, I think it was cassettes at their time. They would just like play like all sorts of R&B, and that's what really got me into this type of music. But also I'm extremely like inspired and influenced by traditional folkloric music from the Levantine area as well. Yeah, like I found myself blending both sounds as I was working on my debut, and it just felt so natural. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was like, it felt like that's what I know best and that's what represents me most. It was just so essential for the story, and I wanted to be honest and not just write about love or just write about, heartbreak. Why not write about mental health and how, one struggles when dealing with hardships, especially with like family. I think that's something a lot of people can resonate to as well. So for me, I really felt compelled to make a piece, especially the first one, Asli Ana, which means my origin, to kind of, it was more of a statement, like, this is who we are, and how can you erase something so rich, and so, how can you erase a culture and heritage that is so rich, that is filled with so many beautiful people, traditions. It didn't really make sense to me. I don't think there's a right answer or a right time to release music, to be honest. Specifically in the past 2 years, it's been really difficult, and things have been very sensitive, especially in our region, because over the past 2 years, it's as if we all experienced like this collective grief over what has happened in Palestine, and for a while I couldn't write. For a while I didn't release music. And then I realized that art is a form of resistance, you know what I mean? And it's like one of the most powerful tools to kind of send over different messages that you want to, get out in the world. So yeah, just like I think being with him on tour for the Middle Eastern leg was just amazing, and it was really eye-opening. It was my first time playing at an arena, which was absolutely crazy. I came out and I couldn't see faces. It was just like all like bodies, you know what I mean? Like we're talking about like 10,000, 15,000, 35,000. It was just like, what do you mean there's 35,000 people in front of me? Like that's actually crazy. But I'm excited, and I hope one day I can play shows as big as, him and so many other artists that I look up to.